and resurrections, which are items that you've Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you the first update for the Graveyard Project Pan. This project was created by Emily and Max, who I'll have linked down below, as well as a spreadsheet of everyone else who has joined in. And the project runs from the 30th of April until the 31st of October. I'm working on 5 items at a time that fit within the 2 categories. Collecting cobwebs, which are items that have been neglected or are close to expiry within your collection. And resurrection, which are items that you've previously worked on within Project Pans, and either you have still got them hanging around or you didn't manage to meet your goal. So I started with 5 collecting cobwebs products. And I'm happy to say that this month we'll be rolling in 2 new items. And the items that I will be rolling in will be coming from the opposite category. So the 2 items that I'll be rolling in will be resurrection items. But before we get into that, let's start with the items that I have used up. First up, I have the Mecca Cosmetica Hydrogel Eye Mask. I accidentally threw out the packaging. It was a one-use item. I do have a photo that I'll put up here of me wearing them, but I used them up. I didn't mind them. I have got a little bit of a spiel about them in my May Mask Challenge video, which I'll put up here. But overall, I found that I've been told they're quite expensive, but the price might not be worth the item for me. The other item is also a Mecca item, and it is the Mecca Cosmetica Mineral. You can't actually see it with that background. Let me hold it over here. The Mecca Cosmetica Micellar Water. As you can see, there is a tiny little left in the bottle. That is one use, which I will use to remove this makeup tonight, but I didn't want to keep it in this project for one use, so I've decided to roll in a new item for it, but this will be done and dusted today. I find the scent to be very refreshing, but I did feel that when I was using it to remove my makeup, if I got any of the water in my eye, it stung more than I find other micellar waters too, and I think it is because of such the strong fragrance. So those are the 2 that I'm rolling out. Now let's quickly go over the 3 that are remaining in this project before introducing the new resurrection items. Next up, we have the Milani Tea Rose Blush, and my goal was to use this 30 times. Currently, I have used it 16 times, so I'm halfway there. Hopefully, this will then be rolling out next update. But in saying that, I am very much enjoying this product, so I'm not too fussed about it hanging around for now. Then we have the W7 Super Gel, and this is also an item that my goal is to use 30 times. Currently I've used it 12 times and mostly in my waterline, but I don't really love it. It is a sharpenable pencil, but I'm finding, let me just give you a line here, that it comes across okay here, but trying to do it in my waterline, it's quite dry and scratchy. It's not as smooth as I would like it to be. Even there you can see it pulling my skin quite a lot. So I don't really like using it in my waterline. If you have any suggestions on a good way to use this product, please let me know in the comments below. It's also definitely not as dark as I was hoping a blackest black would be. And then we have my Cure Cure Me pencil in silver. My goal for this was also to use it 30 times, and so far I've actually used it 26 times, so I've only got 4 uses left, and this is not too bad. I have been mostly using it, as you can see there, it's very silver. I don't really use it in my waterline because it doesn't really show up. I've mostly been using it as a base for my eyeshadow. So today I used it as a base underneath this shiny lid topper shade, which is actually Universal from my Kaleidoscope palette, which is part of my Deck of Panning project pan. So I've been using this mostly as a base for eyeshadow, not so much in my waterline. I am enjoying it, but it's probably not my favorite one of these pencils. And now to the two items that I'm rolling in. So these are both resurrection items, meaning that they were items that were not finished in previous project pans. And you may recognize them because I have recently rolled them out of my Panner's Pan project pan, which I put up the finale of recently. First up, we have the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails nail polish remover. I am currently up to here and I'm hoping to completely use this up. And then we also have the Be Beauty Lip Lacquer. This is a bit more of a gloss. It's in light, and currently I think we are around here, but I can't tell because the product seems to really stick to the sides and then it will slowly slip down, and sometimes it looks lower and sometimes it looks higher. So I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely want to move this out of my collection because as you can see, the top of the product, the packaging is very much damaged. And I don't want to waste it, but I don't want it to be hanging around in my collection for much longer. Just so you know, I will not be pulling the stopper out of this product because, as you could see, the actual doe foot is broken off of the lid and I'll just lose the doe foot in here. So I don't want to remove the stopper, but I want to get it to the point that I would have to remove the stopper to get more out of it, which I will then class as finished. So those are the 5 items that I will be continuing to work on for this project. And just a reminder, this is a bi-monthly updated project. So I'll be back again in 2 months for update 2. By then, I know I'll definitely hit go on this Cure Cure Me pencil, but I'm also hoping to have hit go on the other 2 collecting cobweb items. So my goal is to hopefully roll in 3 new items, but let's see how we go. 2 months is definitely a decent amount of time to get those jobs done, but it all depends on whether I continue to get good use out of these items. For those who have been following for a while, what item from my resurrections from my old project pans would you like to see me roll into this project? If you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments below. But that's all I have for now, so I'm Verity. That was the first update for my Graveyard project pan, and now to the outro.